Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Little G World podcast. This time on this channel because, yeah. So, today we're going to be talking about is Fortnite kind of getting a little bit. Have Epic kind of made Fortnite a little bit too complicated, like with some of the stuff in the game? I kind of thought about this, like, to talk about because I was playing some Fortnite. I was going into creative and I kind of thought this is a lot different to when Fortnite Creative first kind of came out. So, and that's kind of the same with the game. So, but first, before we get into the podcast, I've made some changes and stuff to the podcast. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about that real quick. So the kind of picture you can see on the screen right now, I just gotta shout out random or rvprequal 2 and rvprequal. He's my friend and he came up. He made this like background image for the podcast. So yeah, rvprequal, if you're watching this, thank you for helping out my podcast. And yeah, second thing I gotta say is the music in the background, like the Fortnite music that you can hear. Yeah, I literally just wanted to make the podcast a little bit better, so I went on YouTube and I looked up Fortnite music pack just to put in the background because I know they're not copyright or anything. So yeah, and credit for the video with all of like the music pack on it that you can hear in the background. Credit is in the description. Anyway, into the podcast. So Fortnite, it kind of started up. The reason why it got really popular so quick was because it was a simple game. All you had to do is survive the storm and survive other players trying to get you, and also eliminate other players. And the last person that's still there after everyone's been eliminated is the winner. So yeah, but now it's a little bit different. Actually, Fortnite started off as Save the World, so completely different to Battle Royale. But yeah, so the whole point of Save the World was that it was gonna be like a solo game where you would go around. That didn't really do too well for Epic Games. It wasn't really that good. So they added the Battle Royale, which actually was very, very popular because of how simple it was. But the thing is, I've kind of noticed it's starting to get a little bit crazy with some of the stuff they're putting into the game. They're now starting to make it not even a battle royale game anymore. A game that literally has a massive storyline, and I think it's quite cool that they're adding this storyline to the game, but at the same time, it just makes it very complicated to what it was. I think they're making this really complicated with like the fact that they're like doing stuff like creating this whole loop, which again I don't have a problem with them having a storyline. It's quite hard. Like there's a lot of stuff like is what is the 0 point now? What's the whole point of it? Like how does this loop work? Like how does all this stuff even make any sense? So yeah. So like I know there's gonna be a lot of little there's gonna be Fortnite kids going, we like Fortnite or something like that. So kind of make it, or basically people hating on this podcast, but like I can see why.
Hey player one, do you think you're ready for this?
Oh, we got an advert. Hold up,
Join
people
Valorant
watching
and play
this.
as one of a
You guys can blame me for picking like some stuff off of YouTube to put in the background of this podcast. You can blame me for that. But yeah, so like I was kind of saying, I can see why people would hate on this, because yeah, it's cool that they're doing this storyline, but I also wanted to make this podcast to talk about what currently, if you're watching this as the podcast just come out, then it wouldn't have happened yet. But if you're watching in the future, then you already know what happened. So yeah, you might just keep listening, because I think it would be good to in the future when we know what's going on, to like think of what I actually thought it would be like. That kind of makes sense. But anyway, this like Fortnite times Among Us. I'm like, apparently it's gonna be a completely new game mode, which I think it will, to go with Save the World and Creative and Battle Royale. We're now gonna have a 4th game mode, and it's been it's been very long since we got another game mode in the game. It's been really long since Save the World first came out, then Battle Royale, then Creative, which is gonna be the next thing I talk about. But yeah, but anyway, Among Us. So I don't think it'll be a full Among Us copy, because that game's dead, and I don't know why Fortnite would want to do a collab with a game that's dead. Again, you can hate on me for that, like, sure, but that's just what I think. So yeah. Yeah. Basically, I don't think they're gonna fully copy Among Us. I think it'll be some sort of kind of Fortnite version of it. Like, I can't see us going around as Among Us characters in this game mode. Although what I think it will be kind of linked to is a leaked image that we've seen, where basically there's PD and a few other characters. I think Jonesy's there, and yeah, basically there's like this whole game mode being leaked, and it can't be Battle Royale because all of the characters, they're Battle Royale characters, but they look different. Like, they look more like, even though Fortnite is kind of a cartoony game, even more cartoony, like little versions of the characters. And I was thinking, they can't be for Battle Royale. I did think it was gonna be chapter 3 battles, but the characters look completely different, so I was like, no, it can't be chapter 3. So I'm now linking this up. Is this like an image that's gonna be an advertisement for this new game mode in the future? Maybe? I don't know. I don't really know. I really don't know, to be honest. It's kind of very confusing, because they've not really said much about this new game mode, but they've added teasers. So yeah, I don't know, but I think it is a little bit linked. But it's weird how they start releasing teasers right after we see that leak. But anyway, the next thing I'm going to talk about, which goes back to like is Fortnite a little bit like too complicated, or like, is it a little bit going a little bit too crazy? Is creative mode. I'm trying to make a game in it, but I didn't realise how much how they changed it now. It's like there's this weird grid snap stuff that what's there in the OG creative, it would just, now you have to do that to kind of play it like the OG creative. So yeah, it's quite confusing. But anyway, although I don't think Fortnite's a really confusing and like crazy game, but like I think they are adding way too much stuff to the game. So yeah, thank you for listening to the podcast, and yeah, I don't really know what to say at the end. Bye bye, and subscribe to the channel.